evening, travelers. Technology now has once more begun. We are back in Timberborn. I know we moved it a day up early, but, well, hopefully you can see it on the screen here. We have new toys to play with, and it's all for automation.
Ow!
So,
Is that absolutely necessary?
All right, moving on. So there was a huge addition here. So with automation, I already unlocked these because it's a unlock once for all settlement, so I don't have to do this ever again. But we have all of these, and we have enough. I'm sure we have enough science. You just unlock all of these. But yes, there was that automation mod that we had before, and while I did see on the comments and there was discussion on it, and it was considered, well, this automation doesn't necessarily replace that mod, but it does cover a lot of ground that the mod used to cover. So if you want something more advanced, of course you go for the mod. Fireworks. Fireworks does not take explosives. All right. So, we have all of these. Anything else here? Oh yes, we need the valve again. So, to re-unlock the sluice, the gate, and I think that is all of it. Yes, indeed. Oh, the metalsmith. So, the metalsmith I find is really weird because, okay, metal parts gets used for what? Not as much as I would think. So, for example, yeah, none of these require it. None of these require metal pots. None. None. Gosh. Yeah, so all of these are not... I think it's only the IRT-specific things. So, Number Cruncher... that's right. Number Cruncher needs the new metal pots, which does move the metal parts actually to early games. Fairly early game, actually. Because now, I believe the Iron Tees have Scavenger Flag already unlocked from the get-go. Which means, from the get-go, as soon as you can get to Metalsmith, which is pretty early, just gosh, it's just planks, you pretty much can get to Number Cruncher fairly fast. With the big caveat being you're going to need like 8 beavers on a wheel to power this. But 8 beavers on a wheel still beats 10 inventors. And I also can't fully tune in. But this is not a butt kicking stream. This is we are going to go crazy automating things. But do enjoy your date. Right, Grease Factory doesn't require it. It's Charging Station requires it. Again, this is... its needs are confusing.
Oh no.
However,
That is an entire adventuring party.
Not even! Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How have you been? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Of course, for those of you who do not know me, I am Flea, the Saltic Witch, an NPC witching me the little ways off your main quest. It is over the Dark Witch Australia, the 2 witches of the witch's cabin. It's a living gravel quest. Have a gander at my wares and join us as we try to automate all the things in Thermalborn. In any case, Human, how have you been? Oh, it's Dead by Daylight. Hopefully that went well for you. The funny thing is, I always mix up Dead by Daylight and 7 Days to Die. I know they're very different games, but my brain cannot wrap around that. Hope you've been doing... I've been okay. I've been holding out as best I could in regards to just trudging along with life. Ow, ow. And my hair just got caught in the back of my chair. My goodness. But yes, I mean, it's good to see you, and don't worry if you have to read and run. You take care of all your after-streams. Duff. Gosh, I'm really glad to see you. Alrighty. Returning back to this. So the first thing we can try is the milk population. Oh. What is it? Relay? No. Not power, not pop resource. Right. So, stock level. Eh? Why resource counter 2? Oh, no way. This is what requires. Unbelievable. Alright. Alright. Fine. Unbelievable. No. That was a rude awakening. Monsoon. So monsoon isn't too terrible, all things considered, but it's still going to be an annoyance and a half, and I don't have any more space. See, I built all of this storage with the assumption that we're not going to need more than all of these types here. You know what? Because I am absolutely incensed by... I'm not angry. Don't worry. I'm just, pulling her lot's leg. Alright. Let's see if I can do a tricky little thing here. Oh. Excellent. I know, something about temporary... something. Bananas. Wait, this did not give me a too far away warning. Which tells me it should be okay? Ah. Oh no. So I have 600 here, plus another 200, 850, roughly 850 pods. That is, well, why are you stranded? Why? Why are you stranded? Who's stranded here? No. Unbelievable. Oh, that is utterly ridiculous. How do they do this to themselves? How did they do this to themselves? I can only shake my head and sigh. That's the brilliance of these fellows. Alrighty. Looks like metal pots are being made. So, we are going to need to... See, that's stock level fill rate. Ah. Okay, the fill rate is the percentage. Now, here, automate resource counter 1. Let's call this the coffee bean level. Okay, so signal actually should go this way. Actually, now here's the other thing that I need to think of. Because what can I do? Is there a constant? So pass through. All right. Let's do it this way then. We also have these depth sensors. Got it. So let's install it on our artificial irrigation. There and there. And also going to be needed. Yeah. No. I don't know if this is a matter of... See, it cannot automate the requirement to plant, I think. I think that is something that cannot yet be done. All right, for now, we're just going to disable that warning. That warning. That warning. Smelter can remain like that. We're going to disable Oresta. And who else? Wait, what are you? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Because it's a safe job, I still use Beaver for that one. Excellent. So this is going to be coffee bean. So if the threshold goes below this one, automate coffee bean irrigation. There we are. Likewise, this would be residential irrigation. And, well, in Utopia this... Yes, excellent. Automates residential irrigation. Well, if this is off, then... Right. So gosh, it used to be you required a whole mod just for this. Now, anything else? Right. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find somewhere. I want to put a number of indicators for each food stock. In fact, it might actually behoove us to put it at the food stores. Yeah. In fact, it might even be good to research counter. Honestly, that's great. The bit. Check. Rations. No, not cassava. Goodness gracious, corn rations. Oh, no. Okay, if it is less than a threshold of we are not considering. I wonder. I do have to figure out how to do this. Well, actually, let's pause. Let's pause all of these. So this is the Chimbit monitor. And now, if we have you automate Chimbit monitor, and just like that. See, it's not actually built. Although, I don't think it's going to be. I mean, by default, it is going to. It's off because it's not even built. So. Metal pots is. Actually, I wonder. It actually does not require power. Huh. Which is very remarkable because that does mean you get to push a lot of the iron teeth material a little bit further in. Sorry. Some of the stuff in the progression gets moved forward a little bit. Now let's see, what does this memory do? Set reset. That's just A when B is on. I know set reset. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, I have to adjust my headset again because it really doesn't know when it's on my head. Oh, there we go, finally. Again, the anime hair problem strikes again. So, on will. Yeah, I could do a delay circuit. Oh. Um. Huh. Interesting. So you got that one. Indicator. Science counter. Population. Workforce metrics. Oh no. This cannot stand, unfortunately. Because you cannot have This is unusable. Right here. So interesting. Resets with reset. So we can delay a pulse signal out. Okay, so that's a set reset. On if A is on for total. Is C. Fascinating. Again, lot of things you can do. Timing. These are the big ones here for logic. Now, the problem I have here is that well, no, I think it'll be fine. Once it hits the certain threshold of stock, it's fine to have it flicker on and off, I suppose. So, at you timid marata, as you rations monza. Actually, it's better off to do it from. Let's actually make this berries. Berry monota. Followed by Alrabis. Oh, goodness. You have way too much stuff here. So if it is less than, say, 75%. So I'm just copying that for the sake of having the threshold set already. Metal blocks, mangroves, mangrove fruit, followed by amended cassava, followed by fermented soybean, yes, followed by fermented mushrooms, and then it is going to be corn ration. Well, I suppose it won't hurt to use this way. The corn ration. So from here, corn ration, eggplant ration, algae ration, coffee. So let's run all of those. Now for this here, we're actually going to want to have indicator. So indicators for kohlrabi, because we already have interesting. Automate. Oh no. Oh no. And that's really going to. Please tell me that this works. It does when Joyce copy paste. It, let's see, monitor. Motion monitor. A contrasting monitor. I know I'm typing it out fully because it's just habit at this point. Duration's monitor. And then buffing monitor. Now here we want kohlrabi monitor. And then here we're going to have resource monitors for actually, let's move this back a little. Let's have so we'll go back to the resource monitor. Resource culture. There we are. And let's say, well, we don't need for kohlrabi yet. And I can't believe I did it that way because fine, we'll do it here. The first one is cassavas. And it will turn on when it's below 75%. But we'll keep it at 75%. Now, we need for soybean, canola, eggplants, corn. No, where is the end? I'm a... No? No, it's a relay, isn't it? That's what they need. Relay. All right. Yeah. This will be cassava monitor. Soybean monitor. And I should actually be changing it to soybean. There we are. Lola monitor. So, hold on, let me like this. But the next, when 1.0 releases next week, I am thinking of doing a whole new run. And, oh, I'll ask you a little bit after then. I'll ask after the ends. Then we have corn. Actually, we don't need these. All I need to do is have an indicator for a kohlrabi's because it's going to be that one here. Now, relay. Let's call this relay. Condition 1. it's going to be an end of kohlrabi monitor and cassava monitor. This is going to be condition 2. It will go on when, oh goodness, null monitor and eggplant monitor up. Eggplant monitor. Good condition 3 will be up when kohlrabi, no. Ooh, this one and that one. This one will be, and the condition final. So that should all trigger. Oh. I realize I should have done something else. It's fine. It's fine. By food condition 4, food conditions 3, food condition 2, food condition 1. In condition 1 is going to be an end of the kohlrabi and mangrove. Food condition 2 will be kohlrabi. Oh, no, not the kohlrabi, but cassava and soybean. Condition 3 is canola and eggplant. Really? Okay. Hold on. And Lloyd, you have to figure this out. I'm gonna let them build all. When let's all build, we should all trigger on. Okay. Maybe I should have. Okay. So how many items do I have here? I've got one, two, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me actually just write this down real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 5 plus 6. That gives you A, B, C, and 7. Okay. So this is 1 plus 2. This is 3 plus 4. So food condition, let's call this food condition alpha, food condition bravo, food condition Charlie, food condition Charlie, food condition delta will be A plus B, and that's delta echo function. Okay. Delta is going to be the combination of A and B, condition A through condition B. Wait, no. B, B, C. Oh, darn. Through condition A, the condition B. Okay, you are food condition echo. The delta is food condition this one, and that's A and B. Food condition echo is going to be food condition Charlie plus corn mother. Lastly, indicative of food condition foxtrot. Relate is going to be between delta echo and delta. And lastly, we're going to put an indicator here for food condition final. Always pinned. Ah, all right, we're going to put another inverter. Ah, goodness. Delay. Not food condition final. Inverted. You have food condition final inverted. Now, let's see what this looks like. Well, there we go. We got it. And it all shows it's going down fast because, yeah, we have not been having it tick forward. Oh, there we go. All right, next one will be okay. So for this one, we'll use 3 resource monitors. Water, please, thank you. Now, this is water wanting 1, water wanting 2. Now, let's call it water, water slate depletion. Via depletion. Water critical depletion. And then we'll put some indicators here. Oh, goodness. This is really, really spoiling us, isn't it? We'll just blow through one right there. But we'll put... Actually, no. Before we do that then, let's do indicator. 1, 2, 3. Water slightly depleted. Oh, water slight depletion. And when on, show warning was switched on. Water severely depleted. And when on, show warning. These are going to be major warnings. This is going to be critical depletion. Ah! Excellent.
The quest turning thing is
Ow, ow,
over
ow, ow, ow.
there.
Then, hello, Sister Hangast. How are you doing? You are not weird. You are beloved. You are beloved nun. Hmm. Huh. You know what? It's fine if we have it like this. So. Eh? Into and on. L1 one. I do that. Okay. L1. So we are on the, let's see, 85%. 65%. And then I'm going to call critical 45% because we just have a huge population. 8 of the demon primates into Hololive first gen. Oh, and who did you map to who? You tell. So, we're going to automate this such that the closest ones are going to be slight depletion. The who is closer? 11, 15, 10. At slight depletion, water slight depletion, so that's slight depletion at automate. At severe depletion, and at critical depletion, well, it will be this one. Latarian is Kelly, of course. Yara is Magnus. Mhm. What? Wouldn't Amelia Watson be closer for Angron because she's the much more angry one? Eh? Less than, less than, less than, less than. Okay. In the center arc, I copied Amelia was Horus. Fair. Absolutely fair. Alright. Please prioritize these. I know I have some bots as... I actually don't have bots as builders. Oh, never mind. It's not like we've... They can survive a day without pumping water. It's fine. It'll be fine. Besides, fleet depletion's already there, so... So automate is good condition vital is here. Ariel, you have no idea how much power this automation has given me. But with Horus suffering from a terminal case of very dead, I thought of making that and Amelia's. I decided to make Iron Mouse instead. I'm not familiar with the battle, unfortunately. What is the powers apply? And admittedly, intrigued. I have to attach it to the... Oh, that's actually not too bad, honestly. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. That is an acceptable requirement, frankly speaking. Let's say... We can put it here, then. Each one of them can go here. So... Power meter. Excellent. If the surplus... Actually, how many engines do we have? So, each engine provides 400. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So we can divide it up into groups of 7. The seven engines total. So if our surplus is 100 times 7, that's 2,800. This is going to be level 3 shuttle. If A surplus is over 3,800. No, hold on. This will be level 1 shut off if we have that much here. We can shut off 7 engines. Oh no. See, that's actually going to be tricky. If the surplus is can you do negatives? Ah. Okay. So, engine our page 1. So, logic is going to go like this. We need actually a power monitor somewhere. So let's go ahead and put a metal platform across here, 3 by 1. If it's going to be like that. So automation, add science. Add resource, power. Power monitor. Wait, no. Hold on. So if the no, so if our surplus is less than 0, actually, now that I think of it, okay, let's pause this one. We are probably going to need, so we don't need that power monitor. We do want the second power monitor here. So this is going to be engine power stage 2. Well, engine, the power, power deficit level 1. Is this the right way? Spell deficit. You wanna power low def level 2. Actually, no. Let's just call it power deficit. And we are going to make around 3. So relay 1 is going to be a pass-through of our deficit. This is actually going to be engine power level 1. So if there's a deficit, if it's less than 0, this triggers. Now, if engine power level 1 is on, you're going to go with, yes, this one. No. Good grief. I did. See, the undo button works, but the redo button does not. So, we want a relay. Yeah. And an activation stage 1. Then, engine power stage 1. Now this is going to be engine power stage 2. The idea with this one is if engine power stage 1 is on and our deficit, then turn on. Yes, you are passer of that one, right? Passer of power deficit. Now, back to here. Automate, you are now at engine power stage. No. No. You are engine power stage 1. You lots will be engine power stage 1. Actually, stage 1 should be the most critical one, right? Because these are the first ones that have to go on. Now you are engine power stage 2. Now you are engine power stage 3. If stage 2 is on, come on. If stage 2 is on, and I still have a deficit, activate engine power stage 3. Alrighty. So, that shuts off all of my... You know, I could do this we can actually shut off bot assembly if we have too many idle workers. So the hauling post can be shut off here. So next thing we're going to do is actually we're going to do a population counter. Oh, I didn't realize it'd have to be like that. Unless it doesn't matter where, as long as it's attached to... Alright. District mode, I need... As soon as you hit 0, bot production... Taka. Wait, no. Yes, as soon as vacancies hit 0, shut all of you off. Automate. No. As long as it's greater than... No? Huh? No. Now. So this is going to be bot production shut off. And we will... cut that. Highest priority, highest priority. Oh, it's fine. Oh, already, huh. Interesting. Oh, really? So you did need to be connected. Why is it? But bot production shut off. There we are. Wait. You are a... Time to completion of 1 day. Alright. Or across. There. Or across. Come on, get the tree cutting. So, very clearly we're going to need to find a... more... Now, I wonder. Also, all of this here? Where is that thing? Not that one. All of this. Make that the lowest priority. Oh. Now, block production should go back on soon. Like grief. Get the morning rush hour. Oh, out.
Increase the quest rewards.
Ah, goodness. Hello. I realize I should probably also do...
It's good to see you once more, traveler.
Hello, Professor Petty. How are you doing? I'm going to do Relay 1. And we need to call this... We'll call this... Beaver Willpower. And we are going to make another one called Bot Willpower. So this will actually be a pass-through of this one. This will be the pass-through of this one. This is going to be a and. So if we still have a deficit, and Beaver is also there. Yeah, even if we have our deficit and now that. I hope I can... Yeah, it can be built. Crops full. Hey, the crops are full. It's all up here. I'm so proud of this. So. So, but willpower is there. Now, this one, Beaver willpower. Automate. I know, these slots pride themselves on working hard, yet, with all of this automation, we have more jobs than... Automate. Bot production shut off. Okay. It's... So we have 18 here. Okay, so. We're going to make another relay. So we're going to call this one Bots Need Jobs. it's going to be the knot of this one. It's going to be on, and you're going to be turned on if bots need jobs. Interesting, Sister Hengas. Oh! Do not. Why is this not getting built? What else are you lots building? Ah, good grief. Alrighty. Now, time to get in a few more of these resource indicators, shall we? So, resource counter. We're now going to be take it from the top. Logs. Eh? How are you? Oh, do I need to actually have you be? Alright, so. As neat as it would be, let's go ahead and put those resource counters here. We'll start up with this. So, first one will be logs. And is that less than 75%? Going to be on. This will be plank. This will be ears. And going down the line, this will be treated plank. Let's put a few more platforms here. We are going to need quite a few more, but it is how it is. Oh, good. So from treated planks, we are going to go down to... These will be finished goods kind of stuff. I will put the scrap metal one near the mines. The next one would be, let's say, metal blocks. Well, metal part. Let's say metal part. Metal blocks. I realize I should have added algae and, oh well. Algae and mushroom can do their own thing. In fact, the main issue is, yeah, that was just for the crops there. And the mangroves. The mangroves are their own. Oh, wait, no. Oh, good grief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have done this in a lot simpler way. Oh well. It's fine. So, what is the last pot we're going to need? Let's say extra. Blood monitor. Blank monitor. Ear monitor. Heated blank monitor. Metal pot monitor. Metal block monitor. Extract monitor. So, automate. Again, we have so many of these here. Oh, wait. Yeah, also tendons. Didn't realize that. Automate. Generations monitor. You're also Timbits? I didn't realize you were also Timbits. Automate. Pawn ration monitor. USB eggplant ration monitor. Automate eggplant ration monitor. So all of these are shut off. Emitted soybeans will be from an F soybean monitor. F fermented monitor. You're also going to be emitted soybean monitor. You should be emitted cassava monitor. Oh goodness. So many also are getting out of their jobs. Automate. You are going to be metal block monitor. Metal block monitor. You are going to be coffee monitor. And again, you have so much that this does not need to be done. We are this is what you would call an embarrassment of riches, wouldn't you? Although I am getting a little tight on space. Now, if I do this, am I still within? Yes, I still am. Built threshold at 75%. Again, you're going to be mushroom monitor. Wait, is that mushroom? No, this side is going to be algae monitor. This side will be mushroom monitor. Mushrooms, please, mushroom monitor. I'm surprised mushrooms have not been already. Now, after meat, algae monitor. And you, I can click to you, are going to be mushroom monitor. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, that certainly ballooned my unemployment. Right. Automate. Like monitor. Not F mushroom, plank. Like. My goodness. And here you are going to be gear monitor. Automate. Gear monitor. Yeah. I must admit, this is quite satisfying. Oh my, we're going to need a little bit more, aren't we? I wonder. Can I? And if I can, this will be very silly. I can. Let's quickly harvest these. But yes. I mean, I could severely reduce their work days or... Oh my goodness. He's got nothing in there. Rather shocking that it went that fast. But also, we have this pass here, don't we? Again, I do need another nursery location. Goodness, so many unemployed bots. Eh? Auto monitor just triggered. Why? There was pretty much all of this automated here. Oh, right. How did I forget canola oil as a thing that needed an indicator? Right here, right here. To resource counter. Canola oil. Canola oil monitor. Of course, we're going to automate canola oil monitor. Yes, it is less than a threshold of 75%. Then you can shut it off. Lastly, where is we do have our explosives, which I think we can put monitor not too. It doesn't need to be too in our face. Still, now we need explosive. That's less than 75 automate with explosive monitor. Automate. Explosives monitor. In this, we can actually let our boss population drop off a little. But it does go to show how much So even then, nothing to do. Right. We need to go ahead and get... I'd totally forgotten about the water sensor here. Let's change it. Nursery. Nursery irrigation. If it is below 0.8, activate, automate, irrigation, not residential irrigation, nursery irrigation. Nursery irrigation. Excellent. Actually, let's call this nursery 2. Nursery irrigation 2. And then we're going to have nursery irrigation 1 later on here. Nursery irrigation 1. Likewise, you're going to use trigger at a threshold of 0.8. Automate. Nursery. Oh, ad break is starting soon. My goodness, already. Oh, well, we do have that. Let's go ahead. Just get more oak here. Right. To automate, berry monitor. It is truly amusing just how little. Yo, what? Gate. Close. There. Now this should make some of you have more things to work on. Is that one over? So I can convert construction workforce to bots now. Oh, no. Am I? Automate. Treated place monitor. Eh? What happened to cheated plank monitor? Where is it? Cheated plank monitor. There we are. Had to think I was worried. I was running out of cheated planks. And I built all of this capacity. Only it's not needed. How on earth are you? Maybe I shouldn't be asking that question because I feel like I don't want to know the answer. Honestly, with manufacturing, hold on, aren't you? So Guillermo te ialawan gears. That is good. Right. Pause all these. Pause all these. Pause those. Oh, lovely. Okay. So this really is just going to show just how much of my workforce has been idle. Interesting. 75. I'm resting. Wanted to. Again, we have been overproducing by an incredible amount. At the same time, I'm like, what do I really truly want these guys to be just lazing around? It just feels antithetical to, what iron teeth are, or what they're supposed to be, which are your workaholic beavers. But here we are. And we're building another. We're building more things for them. And ultimately, we are going to be mango fruit. I could do a few more monitors around here. Like, once this gets to a certain height, this shuts off, this shuts off. And where do we be directed to? Yeah, the sluices here are no state, but ah, you know what? I'm curious. Okay, so it's the population counter. If the workers contaminated, homeless, employed, unemployed. Huh. See, contaminated. Okay, contaminated total, contaminated adults, contaminated children. Huh. That's the thing, but the unhealthy workers. See, vacancies are, yeah, none of these are going to be useful for. But let's take a look at this. We have, the large water wheel here. We can... do we have any extra space here, or did I completely clog it up? Oh. Resource counter. Where is it? Right. This, we need bad water. If it is less than 75%. And then this is bad water monitor. That's water. Bad water monitor. Automate. Bad water monitor. And there we are. You're also going to want to make another one for scrap. So, resource counter. Scrapped metal. If it is less than 75%. Automate. Scrapped metal monitor. Hell, someone's working this, huh? Oh, wait. You need that actually to be working. Well, well, well. Now, here is the next thing I was thinking of. Oh, are you shut off? You are indeed. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. So what this idea consists of is this. So, metal platform, we need, let's say 3 for now. So this will be, how many logs we have? If you have enough, then we shut it off, shut everyone off. If not, all these turn on, but also, however, I want an override switch. So, resource counter. I already have resource counter for logs. So here's going to be the idea here. Lever here. This is 4-star override. relay, either lock monitor triggers, or forced override triggers. There.
あんたの本に見ない
Right. I do need to put another recess counter here. That's monitor. That's trigger at less than 75%. Automate. That's monitor. Right there. Again, a lot of stuff we are not needing. Alright. This here. We can start shifting more and more to bots. And we are hitting a lot more, yet more unemployed than employed, which, building on staff. Okay. Now, here we are. We have pretty much everything. All one could ever want. So, alright. Now that we have this, the way here, an exit two ways all the way here. And pretty much we can dump this here. Yes. As it is now time, put in the vertical two-way. Excellent. Yep, bots need jobs. Oh, goodness. There's the morning rush. Not much of a rush nowadays, I suppose, given... I know batch is not the most effective wood, but we're going to need to clear it out. I also may want to invest in something better for the Argonass. Argonass. I mean, I could do another one here,
Wow.
but let's see. Did you reach? No, you can't. So you are still going to need to have a few lumberjacks here. But afterwards, until the oaks here. But also, I just realized. Oh, no. Alright. Sure. We can do this. This is acceptable. This is absolutely acceptable, yes? Alrighty. I just realized we are actually going to need... Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well. I may be too late. I hope not. But very critically, very, very critically. One, two, three. We'll see how that goes. All right. Now, that's a lot of days going. Good. You have a day. You have just one work day left. Goodness. Way too many moving parts going on. Oh yeah, I do have that, lovely mini-map, though. My goodness. So, the other part that I can do... Why is he not getting picked up? Nothing to do in range. Alright, that's fine. Now who's idle? Okay. I feel like it's fine if they're idle. I mean, estimated time to depletion 4 days is not really... It's really not gonna be that. Did I automate? Good grief. Oh, goodness. See, we have lots of unemployed. We don't... See, the food is okay. The Earth's repopulator isn't. I put it here. Yes. So. Monument. Tribute to ingenuity. Right here. Please tell me it will work in here. Yes. Excellent. I do feel like I should start actually... You know what? Black resource with demolition. We already have enough berries. And worst case scenario is... Oh, no. To unmark. That's actually fine. We let those grow. now because the bots should be building. In fact, we are actually missing a lot of impermeable flora. That will make the commute much faster. What do you mean you have nothing to do in range? Oh, it's 'cause you're not. Oh, and I'm lagging heavily with each step because of the. Every time the impermeable floor goes down, it has to recalculate the just the routing. Get this back here. So let's drop it down to 75. Ah, good grief. We could do actually another one of these. If the height is a certain level, we can turn off the pumps. Oh, goodness. I forgot I had water pumps there. Your medical depletion. No wonder I was having that much of an issue. They still had them running. Reservoir, reservoir, monitor. Then we want, are you? Reservoir monitor. All right. My goodness, my frame rates are just absolutely dying. And I think it is because of the bots, continuously. Do I have the means? Good evening, Kane. How are you doing, by the way? So, I'm just going to do that real quickly, as well as get a depth sensor and just finish that. So this is the bad filtration. Water filtration 1 level. Alright. Eating? I'm okay. Today was a pretty busy day at work, and it was kind of, I got lots done. I still have so much more to do. It's just not, eh. I really don't know how to say it, but, I'm very, very much mentally gone from work. So water filtration level 1 level. I do need to figure out, I mean, we could have secondary reservoir here. What would be a good place to put the next tree nursery? We have this wide open area here, this area here. This is all mountains here. Oh my goodness, the Timbits are actually now active. Eh? What? How did... Forget it. Surely there's another building here that's... Nope, it's all there. Well, let it run as is. So the Timbits monitor just went off. Gosh, they really are tuned through those Timbits, huh? What happened to the... No. It takes metal parts now. Oh, bloody hell, didn't realize that. I wonder, should I... So, here's the idea then. We can launch this every few days to make them happy. Also, Kane, this automation is incredible. Basically, all of these things here are shut off because I have so much other material. And it's great. It's absolutely great. I just feel kind of awkward in the sense that, INTs are the big are supposed to be the super hard-working kind. And yet... Yet, bots have taken most of their jobs. Any job that could incur injury is done by bots. And now, there isn't much for them to do. So the chronometer. So time range between midnight and roughly 8 o'clock. 800 hours. Everyone's going to be around here, and you will send a signal to be on. The next one is going to be just a ridiculously long time. So, timer. Oh, wait, I can't. It has to be launched manually? Alright, go. There is no way I can tell the science count. What's the science counter do? I don't need that yet. Oh, what? I would love to have. Oh, would I? Okay. So spring return just means it's going to pop back. The hard worker type, but also just build bots to do all the work for them. Yeah. Well, the bots do all the dangerous work, but that does not leave a lot of work left for the beavers themselves. The only reason why I have all of these inventors here is for the science. Because stacking science gives me, things like this. The weather, all these dailies, bad water sources. I don't even need more power. You see, this work efficiency is only for the beavers. I don't even think we need that anymore. Logistics for builders. I mean, we don't need this. Knowing what is coming ahead is nice. And while I could increase freshwater, I don't need to. So most of the work in the they do is dangerous, yes. So planks is dangerous. I'm shocked that 31%, how is it lower? Well, yeah. Plants are dangerous. Gears are dangerous. Wood workshop is dangerous. Food is not dangerous, so food is still done by beavers. Smelter is dangerous. Metalsmith is dangerous. Dirt excavator is incredibly dangerous. And I think mine has like a 10%. Like some really crazy level. Like, where's mine? Oh, mine is 2%. Still, it's dangerous work. All right. So let's do a quick save here. Very dangerous work being a beaver, yeah. So the thing I really, really like about Iron Teeth is like the water pumps are cool, the engines are cool, the oh gosh. I actually don't know if anyways. Throw that down, throw that down, pull that up. And let's see how this flows. Also, behold, the beaver ganass. Eh? Where are you wilting now? Flooded where? Or are you flooded? Oh. That's unpleasant. Thank goodness we don't have a lot of beavers who can get sick here. You know what? Now, what is the ability to... Alright, we're going to blow this one out. And then... Okay, so that cannot be used there. And I go one higher. Yes. Alright, here's the plan. So, we completely close this off. We'll figure out a way to get across some other way. We'll get across some other way. I'll figure it out at some other point. So that's disconnected entirely. Oh. Yeah. That's fine. We'll take this out. We have to take this out. All right. If there's those 2 doubles and 5s over here. Oh, you idiots. Oh, you idiots. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Ah. Such is my fate. It, that one's there. It's a levy here and here and here. And there. And then from there, put a few more levies here. We are going to cover this with impermeable floors. And then from here, we'll just put in a more impermeable floors. We're going to put a spiral staircase here. Which will allow us to go across here. The stairs here. Platform here and a platform here. That impermeable floor irrigation barrier right here. And sure, we can put irrigation barriers there. But we want spiral stairs here. Stairs. Oh. Let's do spiral stairs. No, please do not. Not that way. Oh, sure. We're here already doing this, aren't we? Wait a moment. No, you're... Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. You know what? You can just stay there. Oh, never mind. I'm not that. Oh, fine. Okay, so that is not working. First, I need a drink. I will be just right back. Okay, so here's the deal. If the supply make all of this here, supply is lower, that we don't have a surplus anymore. See, now we have this. I think what's going to need to happen is that this hold on. So let's think a little bit. And we'll put our power indicators, I guess. I guess up here. Or, yeah. Oh, all right. I think we need both a memory or latch. We need a latch. So it will be set by this. So if power deficit triggers, it should be triggering. What is the key to, hold on, settings? We're going to skip it, intro. What is the key? Where's the key binds? Key bindings. No, 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 no. My goodness. Object control? No. This is what it is. So tick once is going to be the period key. Oh no. So, yeah, this is bad. Very bad. Probably want a timer. So, A delays A by T1 and off by T2. Okay. On for T1 resets. Or to forcibly gets forcibly reset. Okay. That's one way to do it. But we do want... Oh, hold up. This is what I need. Accumulator. This is what I need. So, let's have... Where should we put these? Honestly, it really doesn't matter where. I'd put it... I kind of want to see it. So let's put it here. So. Memory? No, not memory. Timer. So accumulator on... Yeah, this is... That's bots on Power Wheels. This will be Beavers on Power Wheels. Do I? Where's the other timer? Do I have another timer somewhere? So that's going Beavers on Power Wheels. Oh, darn. Yeah, let's try this again. We'll put the timers over here. Emulators. So. This is going to be power deficit. So. Bots on Power Wheels. Beavers on Power Wheels, Engine 1, Engine 2, Engine 3. I might actually be better off. Hmm. was flooded. And you're fine. I don't care about you. Everything is going to go through there. Honestly, I mean, I actually want to have it go through. Hunt everything through this side. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Beavers on power wheels. Engine set 1 active. Engine set 2 active. Engine set 3 active. So, if there's been a power deficit for 1 in-game hour, 2 hours, 3, or 5. Set. Here we are again. Bots on power wheels. And I have other power wheels. I did not realize this was a... Automate is going to be filtration plant. Water filtration 1. Oh, goodness. Relay. Not water filtration 1 level. Filtration center shuttle. Filtration 1 is shuttle. Automate filtration 1 shuttle. Where are you? Filtration 1 shut off. I mean, this is fine. This is acceptable. The way this is going to be okay. Now, Beaver's on power wheels. No. Automate. Beaver's on power wheels. Automate. Engine set 1 active. Automate. Engine set 2 active. Automate. Engine set 3 active. Next up, we're going to put indicators. Can do an on-show warning with... Hey, kill warning when switched on. Okay, not if switched on. So, can you pause that again? And then, let's get these named properly. US on power wheels. Engine 1 active. Engine 2 active. Engine 3 active. What do you mean usage is 8? We may want to put a second Argonath here. Argonath. The monsoon would just... That's right there. It's fine. I sure hope no living beavers are there. Who's supplying? Where's all my supply coming from? All these engines there are off. Darn it, Beaver is unwell. Alright. You know what this means? Get the decontamination pods out. Where shall we stick them? I want to stick them close to home. Be honest. If for no other reason than to have them just be happy nearby. Wait, why were you at 1 this entire time? Since when were you set to... Beaver's on power wheels, bots on power rails. There we go. Engine 1 active. Oh. Here we go. Engine 1 is active. We're going to need to figure out a way to monitor this one. I wonder. Eh? 나ze. Oh, darn it. Okay. So we'll run this through again. 5x1 covered it completely, so we're only going to do a 4x1. As always, impermeable floors all the way through here. Going to get the staircase up here. And then we are going to get a depth sensor right here. So this is that water. Green, lovely. Engine 2 is now active. What is a normal level? Ultimate on aqueduct. I want aqueduct. There we are. Okay, so then let's do another relay. Wait, no, power deficit. No, yeah. Do not power deficit. Okay, and this is reset power. Reset excess power. Cut cost. Ta-ta. Emergency power. Let me tell you, this is incredible. Yeah, when this got knocked out of commission, my backup power sources came back one by one. That is incredibly powerful. Like, you have no idea how insanely powerful that capability is. Okay, so it's going to be bot population trick. What I need now is actually a timer. It's an accumulator or this one. Delay. Not this one. This is called leasing bot? So when the employment counter got leasing bot production. Resume on that. So for a third of an hour. Oh, good. I can actually do fractionals. So we'll drop this to 3.2. In fact, what I can do, 0.5, 1. We give them half an hour to get there. But if they don't get there in time, there we go. So now, instead of doing bot production, that's off. Oh boy. Bots need jobs. Okay. This is the bot unemployment share. They know. Well, Resume bot production should not be triggered. Okay. Maybe I should invert the signal? If I invert the signal... No. What is... Alright, so you're now resume bot production. So bot production will resume. She no longer needed that. Huh? Who's on staff? Oh boy. So, as stores start to deplete, water slightly depleted. How is it that I can change this, but not this one? Okay. I feel like I should do some more of these kinds of, can drop the Argonath now. So, we can actually start doing some... Let's do the weather station, shall we? This is how you know the early access still kind of in the high. Temperate, drought, bad tide. Surprisingly refreshing. Okay. So let's do this now. Resource counter. Water monitor. If it is below 5%, it will trigger. And then we will have these timers. Timer 1, 2, 3. And actually, we're going to want another relay, which is not this one. That like to be an accumulator with water level. Water levels nominal and water levels depleting. So if water level is up for at all 1 tick, actually no, that's fine. 1 hour. If it's 2 hours, we have not. Water response 2. Water response 1. And then water response 3. Although, for this, water response 3. Automate. Water response 1. Now water response 2. And you are now water response 3. So water should slightly depleted, water severely depleted. And then now, water level critical. I love it. Now, what is it that... How can I change this? Del. Beaver is unwell. Yes, yes, I know. Wait, what greatest well-being is eating one? I wonder. Let's see. Is there any way to... Oh, this is actually going to be pretty cool. I may regret this. It's shifted to water response 3. So let's make this one. There's going to be an interesting way to do it. But we're going to do an accumulator on... Oh, I should have not destroyed that. So the reset will be here. So we'll call this one okay. So if water past threshold, so water supply nominal, if this is fine for at least 1 day or 2 days, we'll say 1 day, we'll hit it. However, we are going to reset as soon as water monitor kicks off. So, reset at water response 1. Water response 1 will reset on water supply nominal. So this is water level. I am absolutely loving this. Water count stage 1. water pump stage 2, and this is water pump stage 3. So we need it to be up for at least. Actually, let's put another resource counter here. The fact that you can do this really.
Hey, one at a time to the
Somewhat
door.
tet-
Just fixed it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. It is good to see you. Well. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I flew you to Somewhat to Quitch, an NPC which meets unless a whiz off your main quest. Together with the Dark Witch Archer, who is, I don't know what she's playing right now. Oh, she's playing next festa. With the two witches of the witch's cabin. Settle in, grab a quest, have a gander at my wares, and join me as I go absolutely insane, automating all the things in Timberborn. Gander Frog, it's very nice to meet you. Are you playing on the on experimental branch, or are you playing on the main branch still? That is what I was doing too. So, spend mentally. Have you been enjoying all of the try to explain it all. It can get complicated. I have a very complex setup. I have 2 setups here. Let me actually show you this one first. I've been making maps, but they drop these automations. I know, it's absolutely wild. So, what I had here... So I am playing something rather heavily modded. And the last weather was a monsoon, which absolutely jacks up all the water sources. So what ended up happening was this water discharge, if it starts getting too high, it will shut off. However, that does shut off my water wheels here. I have a power sensor here that detects if I have a deficit. And the first response is to get the bots on the power wheels. If that is not enough, I give them half an hour to get to the wheels. If that's not enough, the Beavers get to the power wheels. And if that's not enough, I start sequentially turning on engines. All of these engines here will automatically activate if the power wheels are just not enough. Not using the valves, I have... I forgot about the valves. Great, now you're going to have to make me absolutely rip up this entire setup here. Darn you. Well, no. Core issue here is that I still... Okay. I wonder. Even with all this, can I... Okay. Boss can limit the flow to... then slow rate. For real. This is the second time I've ripped up this. It's up here. Unbelievable. Okay. Question number 1 is... Oh, this is going to be absolutely silly. If I can fit this in here. Where's the valve? Where's the valve? Valve. Yes. Low limit. My goodness, if this works. Curses. Not close enough. Still, it's fine. As long as we can manage that, we'll be okay. I need to redo this one. Thank you for telling me about this. What mod has monsoons? I believe this is... it's called moddable weather. So... Yep, temperate, droughts, bad tide, rain, monsoon, and... refreshing is basically extended temperate. I was running 30 times... I can't run 30 times speed. Because... I'm actually noticed how much, frame lag I'm getting. I have 609 Beavers, 270 bots. Wait, where? Huh? Bot signal shut off is...
Welcome to the witch's cabin,
Eh?
traveler.
Wait. Resume. Other than... Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Right. I absolutely messed up the logic here. So. This triggers when the number of unemployed is not 0. If there's enough of these, it will trigger the accumulator for this one. And this should be... Is it going to be a weird setup? So I will need to invert this signal. No, I can't. I should not be inverting the signal as both shuts off. Oh, goodness. Funny enough, I am a computer science and computer engineer by training, so this is so incredibly fun for me. Like, this is an RS latch accumulator. It's incredible to think about this. Although I may need another timer for it. Okay. I'm just gonna call it AEA because it's gonna be on the top here. So, if this... No, accumulator, if this stays on for 1 hour, trigger. No. Okay, I need to invert that signal. All bots employed. And that is the opposite of but unemployed. Bots are unemployed. So, bots are unemployed is off. Wait, no. This activates. Oh, no. It activates off of this. If all bots are employed, signal resume bot production. However, you're going to reset if there are bots that are unemployed. Now here, signal if the bots are employed for this amount of time, trigger that. Yeah, that'll kill CPU. Well, have fun animating all the things. Thank you for coming by, you two. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure to meet you. But yes, they absolutely dropped so much power on us. Being able to just optimize the workforce like this. So I have enough planks, then I just shut all of these off. It saves my power. Gosh. The optimization is absolutely insane. It's incredible. I mean, really, so much power. To accumulate the bots are employed. Resume bot production. There are 2 resume bot productions. Reset on that one. So you are back to resume bot production. I think I've set up bots on power wheels. Huh? What? Oh, opens. Again, having that warning show up is absolutely incredible. Beaver's on power wheels too. Huh? Okay. I'm going to have to make you high priority here. Like, if this gets turned on, you have to get over here, fellows. Likewise, these are very high priority. Speak for me too. Have fun. Thank you so much. Again, rest well, rest well. And thank you for entrusting me with the community. It's an honor to have you lot here. Engine 1 got active, Engine 2 is active. And save. Or not. Eh? Bots on power wheels. Water pumps on stage 2? Oh, goodness. Wait a moment. What are you? Oh, I forgot to actually set this up. So. If we're under the threshold here, you need to be active. You should be active. Why are you not active? I feel like... Oh no. Okay. Water past threshold. Who's water past threshold? Oh. Oh, no. What? Let's call this water pump shut off. A trigger on this. So if you're past threshold for a certain amount of time, or that is reached. Wait. No. Okay. Reset circuit. Yes. You... Water, water threshold. Held. So if maximum is reached, a water threshold is held. Turn on. This pump shut off. So now you are water pump shut off. Okay. Whew. The water pump stage 1 has triggered. Water pump stage 2 is about to trigger, and water pump stage 3 will... Honestly? If water stage 3 is up, there we go. Water pump stage 2. Is... So, yes, there is an alarm going off, because water pump stage 3 has triggered, which is sort of the emergency response. But basically, we have an emergency. Let's launch. Keeping everyone happy again. Ah, excellent. So with this here... Oh, ads are starting. Bill, after ads, we will close up for the evening. What I think I'll do is I'll have two, logging alarms. It's fine. Yeah, the food levels was just sustain themselves. Automation, resource counter. I already have, wait, I have a counter for logs already. But I think what I want is... We're going to need an accumulator for... Gosh, it's going to be a... Alright, timer. I know this is going to be lighter. Log monitor is... So, enable... This is... So this is the enable lumberjacks. We're going to relay... And this is the log monitor. And this is... Lumber needs fulfilled. Actually, you know what? Let's make another resource counter. Okay, I'm going to just make this spatial. Alright. There we go. Now I totally lost what I was doing. Right, the log counter. So, if we are above... 95%. This is... Logs... upper. And this will just be a timer called log needs... accumulator on that one. With the resets being log monitor. Now log monitor is going to be reset by log needs fulfilled. There we go. Welcome back from ads, everyone. So while I do have... I mean, this is what it's going to take in order to have an upper and lower bound. You need an upper and a lower. One SS monitor here, one log there, and while I do have, all of these here, with the fill rate, so on and so forth, they'll do their work and then stop. So what I'm going to need, why is water pump stage 3 still going? Right, we are having heavy amounts of thrashing. Yeah, the term is called thrashing. where you house the number is going, well, not really thrashing. But the conditions are triggering so fast because I don't have a buffer. So, okay. Where do we want to put our control center, so to speak? So it has to be somewhere. I mean, we can totally put it like here. Well, I wanted this sort of, kind of nice boardwalk area. So the only other place I would fathom putting it is somewhere around here. I'm going to need just a lot of. I will need a lot of space. We have all of this space here, and it's going to just need more and more of it. I know exactly what to do. Of course. I. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I know exactly what to do. So, I think I only need a 3x1. Or maybe we can do 6, and we can put 2 at a time. So, we'll have these here. Little platforms here. The overhang. What we'll do is this. Now, logs are handled. Now we need one for planks. Oh no, that's not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all. All right. It does need road access. I really think that is the problem that's catching me. However, they don't need to necessarily be in an easily accessible location. So, okay, yeah, that. That's metal pot, metal block, extract. Is that really all my manufactured goods? No. Explosives is somewhere. Somewhere is explosives, your explosives. Any other industrial materials? I don't know off the top of my head. we could put scrap metal and that's the cause of the thrashing. It's the mines. It's the mines. The mines are turning on and off. All right. Now this time. Oh gosh, we have so many goods to go through, which is absolutely absurd. Hi, Ajia. Yep, I'll be wrapping up soon. I should wrap up now because I'm otherwise going to be absolutely taking all day trying to fix all these systems, but it's great. This automation is great. I have like this system here, it shuts off all of my pumps and it reactivates them in stages depending on how critical my water depletion is. So same here. This will also limit the this will emergency shut off if the filters get overwhelmed. And honestly, my magnum opus right here, power deficit meter, it will steadily turn on all my power options as needed. But yes, it's great. It's great. So tomorrow, it's going to be Factorio tomorrow. Let's see. It is fancy. I'm so proud of it. It has optimized the workforce so much. It is great. It is crazy. Anyways, let's get the raid message out here first. And who did you raid? You raided Miss. Oh, I raid Miss as well. All right, so tomorrow, no announcements. Main message is ready. Alrighty then. As always, it's a pleasure to be here, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.